What is going on, guys, and thank you for joining us. We are here for another fantasy draft, and it is with the man from the Whizzkids, the man with the bragging rights, the man with a can of pop. It's James.
The man that is how many points clear?
It'll be 6 now.
Yep, just making sure you know that. Rumour has it in the community you're looking for revenge.
Rumour has it I was trying every method, and possibly next episode, if I don't win today, my girlfriend will be here, live on camera, picking the squad.
Added bonus for fans out there, eh?
Well, she can't do worse than me. But let's hope I can get a victory today. So as always, we're going to continue. We're going to go on to the 1 minute picks. We're going to pick our squad. We've got no preparation. Can we continue to pick players we've not used before? Will we start going for the same talent again? Players who we know have performed. It's exciting. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to click this magic continue. Who's going to be going first? Will it be James from the Whizzkids, or will it be me, Paul, from FM Central?
Okay.
Whizzkids have first pick.
Ooh, pressure's
Cheat.
on.
Cheat.
Right, so as usual, I'm going to go down to position. And then
What I will say is
value.
the badges work for the first time.
Yeah, mine doesn't show.
That's weird.
I'm sure it will on yours.
Because last time when you were recording, they were showing for you, but not for me.
Yeah, so, as usual, I'm going to try and pick players I've never used before, and I like to bring up a certain amount of value, so it's 15 million I'm going to pick for my first pick, and as usual, I go through and I try to pick in order, so I'm picking my goalkeeper first. So I'm currently looking for a goalkeeper here.
25 seconds.
Not a problem. I'm going to pick, here's an interesting one, Fraser Forster.
Oh, how much did he set you
Te-
back?
10 million bang on pretty much.
Oh, dear me. Well, I'm going to go for some Italian solidness at the back. And I'm going for Francesco Bardi.
Ooh, interesting one.
He's my goalkeeper. He set me back 3.6, and his statistics were beautiful.
Mm.
And now we'll go for the backup goalkeeper. As people know, I like to get that out of the way. And as always, why waste the money on a backup keeper? So we're going to go for another Italian, Antonio Rosati. He's costing 625k, and I picked him because he can talk to the main keeper and encourage him.
Interesting. So I'm going to go for my backup goalkeeper also. It's Osman Hadzikic. Now, he is a young Austrian that's costing me just over £500,000. As you say, why waste it on someone that is not going to play?
That's an interesting choice, and as you say there, you echo what I say.
Yeah.
Echo.
So now, pressure's back to me. I'm looking for a right back. I've put a 10 million budget on this right back, so we're going to go for a bit of rock solidness. Although, personally, he is a good player like himself, but the team he's playing in the moment is having a nightmare. We're going to go for another Englishman, Micah Richards.
He is having a nightmare himself. Well, I'm going to learn from my mistakes. Hopefully. Hopefully, the lads are going to start to do what I've wanted them to do in the past. So, first off, I need to actually find a stat I've needed to find. Well done, Paul. Brilliant. Well, this is going well, isn't it? So, we need defenders. We need solid defenders. And the first defender I'm bringing in is Paulo Cannavaro.
Ooh.
Now, to play alongside him is somebody who's better on the ball. He's got a bit more pace. He understands what Paulo will be saying. Our next signing is Salvatore Bacchetti.
So again, sticking with players that I've not used. Premier League, this one. My left back is going to be Danny Rose.
Oh, Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm heading to central defence, and we're going to look for someone we've not used before. Again, I've got a 10 million cap on it. The reason for this is because I want to be more expressive and more attacking when we get to the forward line, and a little bit of luxury, should I say. That's what I'm looking for. So currently looking for a central defender. Unsure who to pick just now. I was thinking about trying to make maybe an English backline or a...
Yeah, I've been the same. Like last time, I thought you did well, and I think you did well because your players all knew each other and communicated better. So that's my kind of thinking.
Okay, so we're going to go for Ryan Shawcross.
Oh, nice. Well, my right back is, again, it's going to be Italian because I want an all back 5 Italian. So I'm going to go with Ignacio Abate.
Ooh.
He's got the pace, he's got the skill, he's got the ability. And at left back, I'm going to go for former Newcastle left back, David Santon.
It's a good one there. I like David Santon over the years in Football Manager.
Hopefully he does well.
So sticking with the core, and I think this is a bit of a bargain actually. 20-year-old Englishman Callum Chambers for just short of 7 million.
Oh, that is cheap.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that. So I think that's me picking my back 4. So now I'm going to really pick a backup central defender. In fact, you know what? I'm not. In case I've got a bit of luxury at the end. I done this last episode where I spent the money on backups and then I had money left over for a spare player at the end. So I'm actually going to wait this time. So we're going to go for a central midfielder. And I'm putting the cap on 15 million on this one.
Oh.
A little bit more expensive.
I'm trying to find a backup defender. It's quite tough.
I'll go for this one. 13 million. It's quite pricey for him. Hopefully he can do a job. John Joe Shelby.
Oh, that's a nice one. I think I had him in the first draft we did. Well, my next one is basically, I don't know him. He's got decent stats and he can play left back, right back and centre back, which means he's going to cover all the aspects, which means I don't need to then look for a backup full back, for example. So it's Fabrizio Cacciatore. No idea.
Yeah.
Now what I would say is I would sign that defender, you know, like who did awesome for me last time.
Yeah.
Can you remember I brought him off the bench?
Yeah.
But I can't remember what his name was. So unfortunately he doesn't get a chance, basically due to me forgetting who he was. Okay, I've got 30 seconds left. This is interesting in terms of what do I do?
I've got my pick. You have 13 seconds left.
13 seconds. And I've missed it. Damn it.
So I'm going to go for another central midfielder here, a West Ham one this time. You might notice that mine are either English or English-based players at the moment. We'll see if it sticks the same. We're going to go for Sheku Kouyaté of West Ham.
Interesting.
So now it's all about the midfielders. How much have I got left? 185 million, and I've got 10 players to pick. Right. So we're looking for a right midfielder now. I think it's somebody.
I've got an idea. This is so left field. I could end up being absolutely battered here, or it could end up being unbelievable idea. Matt Ritchie.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice idea.
7 million, not bad.
Well, the next person I'm bringing in is due to a discussion on your channel, the Football Manager Whizzkids plug, with somebody who watched the last draft, and he said I should have played Thomas Delaney. He liked him, so he was in my team last time, but he didn't get off the bench. So he's now come in to play in defensive midfield this time round.
Right.
So now I need a person to play alongside him, and the plan is The next person to come in to me is Martin Odegaard.
Ooh. Interesting one.
16 years old. Will he be in the first team? Will he be starting? That's the question, James.
It's an interesting one.
Not gonna lie, I don't know myself if he's gonna be starting yet. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick a Crystal Palace player this time, and I'm unsure if he's actually gonna start for me or if he's going to be on the bench. It's all about how much I've got left at the end to spend on some luxurious players. So far, I've not picked anyone that is like proper upper standard player. They're pretty decent.
Upper echelon.
Yeah, I was gonna use that one. That did pop in my head. We're gonna go for Balassi.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty pleased with that one.
Is it me or is it you?
Still me. One more to pick.
Okay.
I'm unsure who I'll pick.
I'm going for somebody who I think you will guess who I'm going for. I think you will guess it, but...
Okay, so... I think we'll look for a striker. But I think we'll look for a backup. In fact, I know who I'm going to go for. I'm just going to pump his name in, and I usually don't do that. I usually just search down the list, and I have no idea how much he's actually going to cost. 11 million. He's coming to me.
Nice deal. Nice deal there. So, people will know. So I went for the Italian goalkeeper, Italian backline. We're going for the Scandinavian heart. So, I think it would be rude, James, not to get Christian Eriksen in.
Ooh.
Then, James, I'm sure you'll agree, how rude would it be
You're putting
then,
pressure on me if you've got a quick pick already.
how rude would it be not to add Gylfi Sigurdsson in there as well?
You're putting pressure on me now.
Sorry.
I'm feeling it.
But now we're up to the front three. It's... where do we go?
Feeling a bit of pressure here.
Can we do based? Can we do like based in a nation?
Yeah, I think that's a good one. I'm kind of sticking mine mainly to Premier League players at the moment. I don't think...
Oh, we can search for based in a nation.
Yeah, you can. Well, I've got mine based inside a division at the moment.
Oh.
So I've not actually looked outside the Premier League. How long have I got left? 27 minutes. 27 seconds, should I say.
So we go and attack midfield on the left is the next option, James.
Hmm.
Now my team is going to be a lot more attacking than normal, guys. So people who've watched previous ones, Marko Arnautovic, linked with PSG in real life. Check out my weekly football show. Check out the weekly football manager one as well while you're on. But for my views on that transfer. Oh, Olivier Giroud, a man who you know well.
Well, I'm enjoying using him in all football areas at the moment. Football Manager Online, FIFA. Enjoying using Olivier Giroud at the moment.
So, the squad size is 11 currently. 7 players left. Currently spend £99 million. We have £151 million left to spend. Now, I need a front three. And I've decided that to play alongside the Scandinavians, we're going to travel over and we are going to go to Spain. So we need a front three from the Spanish league. So I think first off is going to be Griezmann on the left.
Oh, that's a big one, that.
That's me again, isn't it?
Yep.
Pressure's on.
Big time.
Having a good sing to myself there. The next signing, do we go pace? Do we go quality? Do we go insane craziness? The next signing is James Rodriguez.
Jesus.
So we have Griezmann on the left, Rodriguez on the right.
Big names there. That must have took a big chunk of your money.
It has took a bit of a bit. It was 60 odd in total.
Just pick my backup central back, the Everton young kid, Brendan Galloway. Only cost me 4 million. Probably won't play. So I thought, why not? That's me up to a squad size of 14. 113 million left. Time to pick a main central midfielder now, I think. And I'm going to go for this man. Fellow Evertonian,
Ross Barkley.
Ross Barkley.
So we have 85 million left to spend. 85 million. I mean, that is some pennies. Some pennies. But the question is, what do we do with that 85 million? I think the first signing to come in is from Real Sociedad. You would think of Real Madrid. And it is Alfredo Finnbergson. And the reason behind that is going to link with Sigurdsson, plus he links with the Spanish League players. And the next person to come in for a staggering £29 million. But he will get the goals. Can James handle this player? I don't think so. It's Jackson Martinez.
Oof.
Squad size of 15. 3 players left. 48 million to spend.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to go for a bit of a bargain here and really cover on the wide areas. For 2 million, Patrick Roberts. I'm really saving my pennies now. And
That's interesting.
It's time to knock off the Premier League. It's time to knock off the values. And it's time to bring in a big hitter striker. And money is an option because I can afford anybody at the moment.
No, I don't show off, lad.
Now, I'm unsure. I've used Aguero, and I think it was Ronaldo I used. So I'm going to eliminate them two just now. And I think, you know what?
Oh, you seem confident.
He's coming.
Shit. The next player coming in is ready. I've got him selected. It's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Oh.
Coming in, youngster, good talent. We need more midfielders. He's from Scandinavia. We've got 39 million for 2 players. We have the pennies.
Your pick again, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just I need to go back and make sure I select Spain. As soon as I messed up, I should have my fault. I should have how long do I have?
22 seconds.
Oh man, I can't do Spain. 22 seconds. That's alright, because I already knew who it was. It's Christian Taylor is coming in as the backup winger for my Hammers and the other guy. Griezmann. Couldn't remember who I had. I've got 27.5, James, for 1 player.
I'm also looking for 1 player. I'm looking for a wide player, preferably.
Do you know what? Actually, I know exactly what I'm going for.
You know what? I'm going to knock off all positions. I'm just going to look for a high-rated player. For 29.5 million. As soon as one catches my eyes, I'm going to go for him.
I'm going to actually have 1 million left over, but as always, once we've got the 18 squad players, we will just click the complete draft.
Yeah.
So that 1 million will just get discarded.
Okay, I'm going to have to pass here because I can't think.
You've still got another minute.
Yeah, it gives me another chance. So I'm going to click on all midfielders. All midfielders.
People will see I'm hovering over my final signing, 26.5 million. It could be a game changer.
Game changer?
It could be.
That good?
Oh, that good. Let's put it this way. It makes Zlatan look useless.
Oh, it must be big. Just can't think of a wide player that I want.
Just don't pick Nathan Redmond. Sick that guy destroying me.
Right. Okay. Bit out of the blue.
Okay.
We'll go for Julian Draxler.
Wow, that's interesting.
The only non-Premier League player, actually, I think, in my team. Well, apart from Zlatan.
But Zlatan can play where he wants.
Mm.
You don't tell Zlatan he's non-Premier League. Zlatan tells you he's non-Premier League. Right, final pick. Giorgio Chiellini.
Oh.
Zlatan comes near him, he'll get destroyed.
Okay, that's
How big's your squad?
18, and I've clicked complete the draft.
I've clicked complete the draft as well. So, we will join you back once we've picked our squads and we are on the preview screen with both teams side by side. Okay, so we are ready, guys. We have the squads. The squads have been picked. The players have been told if you're starting or you're sitting on the bench for this big game between Whizzkids FC and Central FC. So James is going to remind all of you lovely listeners of the previous results.
Okay, so in part 1 of the fantasy draft in the battle between us, it was a 0-0 board draw. Part 2, it was a 3-3 draw, and Central FC equalised in the last minute of the game. The third game went 1-0 in the victory favour of the Whizzkids to take a 3-point advantage in the league table. And in the game that we played last, part 4, Whizzkids came out on top, 3-1 winners. Remember, guys, if you're watching on the Football Manager Central channel, you can find the opposing parts of the series on the Whizzkids channel and vice versa.
Indeed. So let's get into this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Just some instructions to add. My guy has no idea. Just going to quickly add some instructions in, because I'd only have to do within 5 minutes anyway when you go 1-0 up. If you watched the last video, you'll know what I mean. Quick fire goals near the start, put James in a nice position.
Yep.
Cheating, I think, obviously. Here we go, the team talk. Are the players going to listen? Are they going to do as the manager says? Oh, a couple of them. Switched off. Who switched off? Christian Eriksen and Chiellini, who's probably looking at me thinking, who's this kid? But we are ready. The game is underway. I've clicked start. We're just waiting for James, who's obviously plotting something tactically. Here we go.
I've pressed it now.
Delaney to Sigurdsson. James comes inside. He lays it out to Abate. The pace of Abate.
I have to say I'm a little bit worried about your front three. You've got two trickery, skillful players out wide and the big physical presence of Jackson Martinez up front.
Hopefully they do well for me. Hopefully. Right, what we're going to do is, on the 10th minute, I'm going to pause it because I just want to check something, James. Okay. Stat-wise.
Okay.
Eriksen into Sigurdsson, Jackson Martinez. Playing a higher hammer is not the best idea. Sigurdsson, though, plays it to nobody.
You know, I'm intrigued by my Giroud and Zlatan up front. Both big, powerful guys, and to see how they can work up front together. I don't usually go for this combination, two big fellows up front.
I'm kind of just hoping you don't get the ball to them, to be honest. James, and we are 1-0 up. We are the Central FC. Yeah, can you feel it, James? Can you feel us clawing back?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, the tables. Oh, come on! This will post 3 points behind. The comeback's on.
Right. Half a chance there for Giroud, and Chiellini is just injured.
What's he doing, the tart? Get up.
Corner.
There's something we've never discussed, James. We should discuss now. How many games are we going before the league title and stuff? Are we doing like 6 or 8, and then we start season 2? Oh, it's an actual... Chiellini is actually going off injured.
Yeah, I mean, I'm unsure, to be honest, because I am 6 points clear, and we've drew the other 2 games, which means I'm on 8 points, you're on 2 points. So it could be
the 4 games, yeah.
It could be like a race to 15 points or something, if you like.
Could do, or we could do let us know in the comments below, Phil, how many games would you like to see us play per season?
And then we could try something like, as you can see, my team is almost all Premier League. We can maybe do a based in a certain country, or based a certain age limit, 21 and under, or something like that.
Yeah, them all interesting ideas, all things we can try. Shall we? Oh my days!
Go on yourself, John Joe.
What a goal that was!
Woo!
Oh my days! Sure, people enjoyed watching that. An absolute beauty into the corner.
Go on, John Joe.
Oh wow!
Yes.
That came from nothing.
It did. I haven't really been involved in the match so far until that superlative effort from John
Balassi now to John Joe, who's on fire. Back to Balassi, ball across. Bardi collects. As soon as Chiellini goes off, we go 1-0 down. Is it coincidence? Who knows?
I'm pleased that 5 of my 6 shots have been on target, though. But
That is nice, yeah.
that possession stat is a little bit worrying, although I have to admit my team is not set up to retain possession.
Santon. David Santon on his right foot. Up to Jackson. Jackson controls it. To Griezmann. Griezmann just look at the pace. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
You don't stop him.
You'd like
He
to see
seems
more
to
of
have
that,
pace.
wouldn't you?
I would.
Giroud.
Won't see him again for the rest of the game.
Arnautovic. Plays it in. It's Zlatan! Dear to Zlatan! Get in there! What a cross that was from, I think, Arnautovic. Yes!
Right, a couple of changes there. That was fantastic play by the Whizzkids there. Fair play, James. Fair play. Arnautovic back to Giroud.
Very advanced rows. Surely it's Zlatan again, and it's 3-1. Get in there. The Whizzkids have come to Sentinel's channel, and they are dominating early on. 7 out of 8 shots on target. Get in there.
Tactical change made.
This can't be good. It would not be very good if you were to take a thumping on your own channel, would it?
Cannavaro is playing a 6.0. Piss off.
Giroud out wide. What is he doing out there? Playing it forward to Barkley, who is
Are
bombing
you
forward.
kidding me? If Zlatan gets that trick, I'm turning off.
Blassie! Oh.
Oh. Do you know, I genuinely thought I put together a decent defence. Collini, though, going off, I think, didn't help, but we still should. Cannavaro's not exactly a slouch.
I think maybe it's an age defence, though. Cannavaro and Chiellini weren't exactly the youngest of players.
They were all only 31, 32. They still had over 10 for pace.
No, that's not too bad. Your main attacking players are the Rodriguez and Griezmann are playing quite well so far. And Eriksen, to be fair, is not doing too bad.
I've moved Eriksen up and he is definitely a lot more creative now.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to make a lot of changes, guys. You can obviously see the changes that are getting made. James can't, which is definitely a bonus. Going to turn them off, see if they can create something. Also, I'm going to take off Gylfi. He's not really done enough, has he? So, deep line play makes support there. So, he's not going to get as far forward, but it does give Eriksen that freedom a little bit, starting further forward. Has Jackson been good enough? He is not. So, Finn Bergson is coming on up top for the second half. So let's see how this goes in the second half. 62% possession to James's 38. Passes complete, James only at 62. It shows he's playing direct. It shows he's playing long. We've had over 120 passes more than him in the first half, and yet we are 3-1 down. That shows that James doesn't care about having the ball. He just wants to win the game, and he is clinical at doing it.
Pleased with that 8 shots on target out of 11 so far. But I have made 2 changes, 2 substitutes. I brought off Ross Barkley and brought on Kayate, who's a bit more he's a lot more defensive minded, and I've also took off Giroud and put on Charlie Austin.
You can take off Zlatan as well if you want.
No, thank you.
Can't believe how well he did. I would be curious if can you buy the whole PSG team, for example, in the draft. Be curious to know how much they would all cost. Griezmann, that should have been buried, that James. He was completely unmarked when he shot.
You look at the comparison. 8 of my 11 shots on target, 2 of your 11 on target.
That last one was just embarrassing.
So the possession isn't really counted for a lot recently.
James. Come on, James. Shelby.
Zlatan. Again? Can he use his power? Zlatan is in, and it's a hat-trick. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has
pushed off the ball
to the sword. Pure power and strength. Pace was not needed there. Brilliant from the skipper. He's really bossing it today.
I think this recording's getting lost. Check that out. Cannavaro has come on the pitch. He's playing a 5.7 up to 5.9. He must have actually passed the ball or something for once. Abate down the wing. Abate, ball across.
No!
Oh yeah, dreadful. Send him off. That was shocking. I don't know what he did, but
That seemed a bit harsh.
we have a penalty. Rodriguez steps up.
What is it?
Tucks it away.
Hopefully, a 2-goal cushion is too much of a mountain for you to climb.
I think so because genuinely you look such a threat on the attack that you can soon get another one.
I tell you what, to be honest, my highest defender has got a 6.8. That's the best. And my left back is having a 6.6. It's Shelby's having a great game, and of course, Ibrahimovic is having a good game as well. 9.5 for Ibra so far.
I'm just looking to see tactically what we can do.
Well,
Delaney's only playing 6.4 in defensive midfield as well. Was that a weak decision? I mean, spending the big money again. I mean, I'm not going to keep bringing up James, but Chiellini going off, I think it was definitely a factor. He was my best defender.
Yeah. I just made one change, and usually I bring on the big gun that is Julian Draxler if I needed something, but because I'm 4-2 up, I've decided to take Balassi off and bring on Matt Ritchie of Bournemouth.
It's a nice move. Comes across Griezmann. Oh my days, that's again Griezmann's put one wide.
If that goes in, it is game on.
Griezmann, he's coming off. He should have had... I've made all my substitutes that injury, obviously, in the first half. The amount of chances Griezmann's had and he's put wide is just ridiculous. Griezmann into Eriksen. Back to Eriksen though. Griezmann. Oh, this guy, honestly. How many times does he need a chance before he's actually going to score, do you think?
I think it might be time for myself and the boys to shut up shop soon. And tell them to take it up. 13 minutes to go here. It's been a good performance from some players, but still
5.8 still for Cannavaro.
There is only 5 of my players above 7. So some of them have not had the best of games, but that is potential defensive errors maybe, because it seems to be the defenders have not played brilliant.
Well, you ran past Zlatan's hat-trick goal and one of his other ones. Both of them, Cannavaro just got either pushed off the ball or one of them he just stood and watched as you scored.
Yeah, I mean that last goal, the 4th one from Ibra, he's not got a great deal of pace, so he shouldn't be really beating people through one-on-one.
It was a shoulder tackle.
Yeah. Matt Ritchie.
What a goal that is.
Matt Ritchie, get in there, son.
Top corner.
Beauty, that is what he is capable of. We have been exceptional. This is our 5th draft. 2 draws, and I'm about to seal my 3rd win to put me 9 points clear on 9 points, and you'll be on...
I get lost.
Whoa!
Oh, he actually scored a goal.
Whoa!
Quick, hang on, take my picture. Selfie.
So
Griezmann scored.
This would actually put me, I think, 11 points on, and you would be on 2. Should we hold out for the last 2 minutes, of course. Don't want to get too far ahead.
I would bloody hope so.
Been an entertaining one.
Oh yeah, mint. Loved it.
Matt Ritchie again. Pull it across. Oh, he's a bit greedy there, but after that last great goal, he had the right to do that, I guess.
James gets it over to Griezmann. Oh my days, he just tried to cross and it just went out. He has had a stinker, James. How many times has he been one-on-one and missed it?
James has been your best player with a 9 it appears on my side.
Could have been 5-5. Could have been 6-5 the amount of chances Griezmann's had. He's just not done anything of quality. The Scandinavian midfield let me down defensively with Delaney. If you're listening, I'm blaming you. The Italian defence didn't have the power that you expect from Italian defenders, getting bullied off the ball at times. And the front 3, James did well.
Charlie Austin's in. Oh!
Ericsson was non-existent, I think. How many times did we say he did something?
Yeah, so there it goes. Full-time whistle from Old Trafford.
So as you see, man of the match, Zlatan with a 9.5.
I have to say, with 10 key passes, a 9.5, a hat-trick, and one of those goals he really bullied your defence into scoring, they were fine and a good hat-trick from him, but those goals from Matt Ritchie and John Joe Shelby were absolutely fantastic.
Out of this world, fantastic. Deserved victory, deserving of the 11 points.
Yeah. So what's your next plan? I'm 11 points, you're on 2. What do you see coming next?
The missus coming to pick a team instead of me. might actually win.
Yeah.
I don't know. Genuinely don't know. I think the Italian defence, the fact I'd never heard of the keeper, maybe I should have gone for a better defence, better midfield instead of Scandinavian. The fact I played Sigurdsson and Eriksson, maybe they're too similar. Hammers was definitely a great idea, acquisition. Griezmann he got an 8.1 and I don't know how. He missed so many open goals, and anybody who's watched it, you'll have seen them. A couple of them were just clear-cut chances he should have tucked away. Jackson Martinez didn't step up. So yeah, just see what happens next time.
Alright.
But until then, thanks for coming along, James, to the channel.
Not a problem.
And anyone who's been following it all, we will see you next week on James's.